Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we have a good game today. We have Yakuza versus Bad Intentions. Have playing first against Bad Survivors here. We see the 4 perks that are coming already. Have sorry, I just had a brain fart there. We do have one of my favorite perks that people don't use. We do see it today. Forced hesitation. Really like the nurse that can come handy and be a very valuable first take on the his balance. Correct. Trying to get right. Oh, very fast down already. Iris now. David over. That. Oh, unfortunately, this is the first player. That is not good. Look at start though for Yakuza here. Okay, we got points on the. Hope everybody's having a great day, and I hope you guys are excited for this game as much as I am. And Bad Intentions and just do a phenomenal job in this so far, improving themselves. I have David right around for that generator here. Stay around and secure the second hook. Go for the tunnel out here. Lurking around. It's caught. That is not good. First hit already coming in. Oh, second count already. What a conflict there. Second hit is coming in already. Dominant performance so far from Yakuza Killer here. Oh. Be careful. Third down right now. Not good. Wow, we see a third down already. Wow. The first critter popping, but better when they keep it down. Have to set up now. Hopefully they can come back and do something in this matchup now. All dead. No unbreakable either. Our first death already. Matchup. Yakuza playing very well. First hook on sweet gift. Let's catch the David lurking in the background. Great hand, just playing amazing. Today's matchup. We do see our first active paintbrush being used now. Are in shambles. It's 3. Maybe does get caught here. Maybe I probably try to push it away. Oh, the Claudette goes for the on hook. Very nice. But the nurse right back to the location at the last mat, trying to put more pressure. Probably gonna go for the tunnel out on 8. We'll see here. That was a fast down. And just able to pressure has to come. Not much they can do. do see David working on the generator. Probably gonna push away now, knowing. Another 3 points on the board for Yakuza. They're putting up a top. Driver up now. Sweet gift. Last time seeing basement at second hook state. Coming in already. Who is found? This could be it. Oh, Bad Intentions goes down. It's gonna be a 4K at 4 generators. Dominant performance. Just amazing. Well, guys, dominating. Forward, gets up to the Alright, guys, we'll be back with the matchup in a second. We appreciate everybody being here. Welcome back. We are here with the second game of the first set. Sorry about that. We have that killing against the It's a hard wing, and they have to get a 4K at 5 generator to be able to win this set. A 4K at 4 generator to be able to tie this set. I guess we'll be able to see survivors. Worry about getting saved as it doesn't matter. Pop 2 set. That's all that they needed. So let's see how they play matchup. Wow, that was a really long blink. I was getting set up, generator capacity. Lost the survivor. Not good. Play right now. Fast survivors off the generator. Try to put as much pressure. That Shaq does get a hit. See how Nancy plays back here. Lost her already, I think. Generator. Right hand. For the people. We get a hit on break. On a push to the pad. Does get that hit there. Very nice. Generators are being worked on. The game. Very nice so far. Unfortunately, pressure, WinCon, today's match is going to be very hard to get. But never say never in these kind of matches. Trade-off coming. The tunnel. Generator almost done. Our first gen popping for the survivors. One more and they win the set already. unfortunate that 4K at 4 Gen is something that you don't really see comp, and they got that last game, so if this Gen pops, they win the set already, guys. Ooh, not able to get that generator done over there. Pushing towards his house and see what they can do. Oh my goodness, what a great blink. Right now is kind of pressure. I have to put up a lot more. Last top already happened. And Yakuza's up 1-0 already. Hit. Going in the basement makes time to put 5 generator because we already won that generator popping. Bad intentions, trying to play their best and get as many points as they can, but like I said, it's already over, unfortunately. Yakuza was able to have the dominant last game. It is basically impossible to beat that, especially when survivors like wait time. And good to go. Generator. Oh, comms here, guys. Oh my goodness, that would have. Yeah, 4K out. Well, better they already lost the set, so we will be going to that, I believe, is the Demogorgon. Nope, see you guys there. I appreciate everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We are in the first game of the second set. My bad. We have to, hold on, I have to fix this real quick. My bad. Alright, there we go. We are good to go now. We have Yakuza again killing against bad intentions survivors. We have the Demogorgon, Rancid Abattoir, if that's how you say it. Already finds the first survivor lurking in the back there. Let's see how they continue to progress this. They need to get the pressure on very early, get some downs, get the pressure. If they win this set, they do win the round, and we'll move on. Ooh, we see a crouch there, trying to block. You know how it is, guys. They're trying to block the shred there, but unfortunately can't. We're gonna see how they loop Shaq. Very nice window vault. Ooh, does not get the hit, and we see life coming in. I'm almost for sure. Let's spectate to David and see how he's gonna do this. Oh, barely misses him. We see Shaq Pallet going down already, gonna be pushing away. Let's see what the survivors are doing. We're already doubling up on a generator. They want to get a lot of progression done and put the pressure here for Yakuza. This is a very good chase for the very first one. Pressure. I'm probably gonna go back to Shaq and try to use that window and try to waste as much time as they possibly can and make this as long as chase. Oh, very good fake. We see our first generator popping already. Very nice gameplay so far from the survivor side. Bad intentions trying to come back and prove themselves, as the first game in the first set was a 4K at 4 generators. Was not looking very good. Oh, another good fake. Naga going crazy at Shaq. Oh my goodness, just winning every 50-50. Continuing to dominate at the Shaq. Doesn't win this 50-50. He doesn't have nothing to work with. We're gonna probably see it down already, and we do. 2 generators pop on that chase, so that is good for the survivors. Gonna be a basement. We see a generator already being progressed almost halfway. Another one at halfway. Yes, they are putting up the pressure right now. They know that they need to win this set. They can't afford to lose it. We see our first teleportation coming in. Very nice so far. Another teleport. Probably gonna think that the survivors are gonna go for the AR too. Does David have decisive strike? He does. Oh my goodness. Does get the last second borrowed time base get hit. Very nice. Gonna make a lot of distance. We're gonna see another generator pop in. Bad intentions proving that they do not want to be eliminated from this round. Very nice gameplay so far on the survivor side. Another generator pops. That's gonna be 9 points for the team. Oh, misses that shred, unfortunately. Gonna continue. I think they purposely go down just to get decisive strike value. We'll see. More time is just being wasted. 3 generators pop with only 1 hook state. You have to feel the pressure if you're Yakuza's killer right now. And another generator pops here. Very dominant performance so far. One generator left and only one hook state. This looks like they're gonna win the set here. 12 points so far on the board. The last generator popping. Wow, this team, Bad Intentions coming in crazy. You would imagine that they're just gonna leave and try to just get everybody out. We see that Demogorgon coming. Need to be careful. There's not much to work with around this area. Oh, no way coming in. We totally forgot about that. Gonna set down another portal. Gonna try to teleport back. Oh, they need to be careful. There is 2 downs and Noah is in the back pocket. Let's see how they continue to play with Noah in the back pocket. Does see scratch marks. Oh, Ace is caught out. Oh, he goes down. This is not good. They do pick up David. They got to split up. But we do have Unbreakable for the Ace. Oh, very nice. Able to reset the pressure. Demogorgon realizes that the Ace had Unbreakable. It's going back to the last location. Does see bloodstains. Knows that the survivors around, lurking in the area. Oh my goodness, what a swing. They are just gonna leave and call it a game. That's gonna be 4 hook states in this matchup. Bad Intentions coming back, showing that they are trying to stay alive in this matchup here. Very nice gameplay, guys. We're gonna get set up with the next match, and we will be right back. All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are in the second game of the second set. We have Bad Intentions killing against Yakuza survivors. The win con here is not going to be too hard. Last game we only saw, I think it was 4 hooks and 5 generators popping and 3 survivors out. So I would assume that, especially with Noah in the back pocket here, it's not going to be too hard. And I'm here with my co-caster, Chungus. How are we doing today, man?
I'm doing good, bro. We're getting to get some Demogorgon sets tonight, and we got all survivors starting off nice. And having a good chase of Shaq, really what we want to do. Jake just trying to get it down early. Doesn't want to get hit yet, and I think this is probably smart from Demo. Set up some portals, try to get back over to his generators. This is a good play.
Yeah, decides not to just chase him at Shaq. Decides to put that teleporter down, like you said, and go somewhere else. Does check main around and sees that survivors were there with the scratch marks. Knows that somebody is pushing off. Doesn't quite know. Oh, we see the teleporter coming away. I guess they were harassing it.
I like that Sable just trying to get some distance on the Demogorgon here. She started to main a bit, looking like Jake might be the aggressive player on the team. He's trying to take the chase from Sable, maybe more the protector, maybe she could be the decisive player, or the deli player, I mean. And then Jake getting his distance again, trying to just stay away from the generators, and we're going to see a heal on Sable, so trying to reset, maybe get back into the game.
You were correct, though. She does have Deliverance. So that's why Jake did take the chase here. Very nice. They didn't want that person to get hooked first. We all know that when Deliverance is taken out very early in the game, it does change the whole spread of the game.
Okay, we got Jake on hook. Looks like we're getting deli prepared to go and get the save right now. He's going to come back and check on the generators. I don't know if we got too much progress going on. We haven't seen a generator get popped quite yet, but they're probably split, and they're probably getting at least 60% pressure on gens right now. There's the reset just in time.
Yep, so it's going to make it hard for the tunnel out if the Demogorgon decides to go for it. Does have balance landing going to the tractor. This is going to be actually really good. He's going to use it and try to make as much distance. Not going to really get anywhere, but still, it does avoid the hit. Does get stuck on the hay bale.
I will say too, Jake, I think his positioning this game has been pretty well. He started off with Killer Shack getting the chase there at the beginning, and then he also had BL right off the tractor. Those are two places you really want to be if you're going to be able to stall time. He's holding his chase on the C-tile here. He might get hit. Demogorgon just going to push him to the edge of the map. He's trying to get distance away. Team's pushing gens. Not so bad.
Yeah, not so bad.
He can still recover.
Yep, we see our first generator popping already, which is not bad. On the second hook, last game they were putting up the pressure. The very first chase at Shack, they were able to pop 3 generators with 1 hook. All right, give me 1 second, Chungus. I will be right back.
All right, guys. Well, 6 down. We're going to be looking at Demo. He's coming over to main building. He's trying to check out his gens and what he still has. He's got some scratch marks near main. He knows somebody was maybe lurking in, maybe to go for a save, maybe trying to get a little bit better of a position. Maybe they were going to choose to work on main building. Sets a portal. He knows he needs to go back. He's going to try to shoot for a kill here. Jake doesn't get reset in time, so he's going to try to see if he can't just take this player out early. Now, Sable getting hit before Jake can get the heal off, and she's going to be on a pretty weak tile here. Sable finally finishing the heal, making sure that Jake's nice and healthy, and he's going to choose to go after Sable here. Now, maybe he was under the impression that Jake was already going to get away, so he probably took the other opportunity. He's like, well, Jake's full health, so I'm just going to take my hook here, try to get as much pressure as I can. Now, they did get back down to 3 gens, so a few gens have popped, but Demogorgon does have pop in the back pocket, so he's going to get a little more slowdown. And looking around, trying to see if he can't find somebody here on the short wall. Gets eyes on Renato. Renato just going to try to hold his own until Deli maybe wants to proc her escape.
Okay, so I come back, I see that we got another generator popped already, and we have a fresh hook on Franham. Okay. Not too bad for the killer.
Renato getting away a bit, taking it back over to a pretty safe pallet, I'd say. You also have a TL wall if need, so you got a T wall into a pallet. That's not too bad. There's some decent little RNG you can work with here. Okay, Demogorgon not able to get Renato down quite yet.
So he does have, that's another safe pallet there too as well, so he's going to be able to probably make it back. Let's see if the Demogorgon is going to try to, no, he's just going to shred the pallet and try to make distance on the Renato here. Oh wow, 2 generators almost done.
Gets eyes back on Jake. Not interested though. He's healthy. He's like, you know, I think I'm just going to go up for another pain rest here. Might try to see if I can't make it in time. Jake being pretty aggressive.
Bad Intentions does win this set already here. Oh no, it's tied now. I'm sorry, chat. Now, if they get one more hook, if they get one more hook here, then it's gonna be Bad Intentions is gonna win.
Jake on a pretty safe tile here as well. He's just gonna go ahead and give Demogorgon the pallet. Doesn't want to give him any kind of free hit. He's gonna rotate, get away from the hook so somebody can get it pool safely. Doesn't have to get interrupted in the pool, but Sable being injured, getting away with sprint burst, that was nice. Yeah,
that was nice. Especially the fact that like she held it 99 too, and the Demogorgon. Wait a second. Okay, I thought that was a flashlight that we saw in his hands.
Jake has a toolbox. He might be trying to set up a sabotage play, maybe trying to deny the hook. Maybe deciding just to lurk the pool here.
Yep, we see our second stack of pain res coming in. Gonna be putting down a teleport. See where they're gonna go try to harass the survivors off the generator. There is only 1 left. We have what, 5 hook states now? Yes. Ooh, catches the Renato off guard. Nancy's coming in for a hit though.
This has kind of been, so the good thing for Demo has been that he's been finding players who are injured, making his chases a little more easy. He found Sable earlier on, who did have sprint burst, and Renato, who did have the body block from Nancy, but
I mean, it's been a stellar performance from both teams here. They're putting the pressure up, and Demogorgon's obviously, you know, making the right teleports, finding survivors off guard here, and, you know, just making the right plays.
Renato trying to do what he can to make this window.
Wow, he did
trying to be as patient as he can. He did not want to maybe get flared or crouch tech, so he was trying to hold it as long as he could, but maybe just a little too patient. And there we see the crouch check. That's tough.
Demo leaves, man. He doesn't want. That was nice. That really was. You see a crouch check a lot, obviously. We saw it at least 5 times this matchup already. Oh, nice block there from the Nancy.
Survivor's going to get this last generator done. Demogorgon's not going to be able to get this down in time quite yet, but you can at least try to still get this hook on Nancy and try to get a little bit better of a performance.
They see that no-red's coming into play now. They just got to leave here. It doesn't matter what happens, you know, as even if they all die, they still win the set.
Yeah, I think Jake's just going to go ahead and get the gate here. We see Sable lurking, getting ready to make sure they can both get out in time. And Renato probably going to be moving in here shortly, and they're probably all just going to get out at the gate.
Yeah,
unless they're going for it.
We will be going into tiebreaker set, which is going to be YAK Slinger, which I'm excited for.
They actually managed to get the save. Maybe they're going to be able to get 4 out here. She's got dead hard up, so it's possible that she can make a play on Demogorgon.
Oh, nope. They tried, though.
Demo actually coming close. It was looking like they could have got 3 players out here, but they took a little bit of a more aggressive play, which sometimes pays off. This time, not going to be the case, though. He's going to get an additional kill, but still all around not a bad performance. We'll take 2 out.
Yeah, especially because it's the win con here. Yeah, I think they were just doing it to see if they could get it out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which doesn't hurt. You know, you got to try.
It's good to practice those end-game scenarios sometimes.
Yeah, the pressure's on you. All right, guys, we're going to get set up for the next match. It is going to be the tiebreaker. It is 1-1. Yakuza and Bad Tensions have tied up. So this next set is going to see who's going to win and who's going to lose. We appreciate everybody that's here, and we will see you in the next matchup. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are in the first game of the tiebreaker set. We have Yakuza obviously killing as the Death Slinger on Suffocation Pit. I'm here with my co-caster Chungus. Now let me ask you something, man. With your comp experience, knowing that this is the tiebreaker here, if you lose, you're done and eliminated. What's your mindset here with the perks that you have as well too? Rancor, you know, Force Hesitation, Pain Res, and Corrupt.
Protect top side at all costs. This bottom side of the map, I don't even care. I'll pretend like it doesn't even exist. I'm just going to hold this choke. I'm going to drag him down with Death Slinger's ability. I'm going to pull him top side, hook him somewhere deep, and then I'm going to force the survivors to have to come to me. Anytime that you have to play on the side where your generators are a little more low, you really just are putting yourself in a disadvantage. If you look at all of his generators, he's not really flicking his camera behind him, but if you could, you'd see most of, if not all of his generators are top side right now.
Yeah, I think there's 4 generators on top side and 3 that are corrupted. Yeah, so I see what you mean, because you could hold the choke point there to where survivors can't cross over without running into you. And unfortunately, he's not going to do that. He's going to chase the David over to the side of where the gens are corrupted. Gets a nice hit. This is actually really good for him, because now he can try to hook David over there and keep those 4 gen. Damn, it's like a 5 gen over there.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
RNG's on his side. Let's see if he's going to save the first stack of Pain Res, and he does. All right, let's see what the survivors are doing.
I like that he's just leaving it and he understands that. Like, he hooked David on the other side of the map that he wasn't really interested in. He got the hook, which is fine, but I think he's more so interested in just trying to protect his gens here, which might be the play. He's looking around. I think he's just trying to get some info. Almost got Nurse early tag on Ada. That was close.
That was close. Oh, we see scratch marks right there, so that means we know we're going for the on-hook. Misses that, unfortunately. But can just still go for the tunnel on Dave, since that was such a fresh hook. If he can get it pretty quickly, he will be able to use a stack of Pain Res if he has it around. I'm not sure. Nope, we do see that gen pop already, unfortunately. Ooh, Force Hesitation coming in. Ace is just now catching that.
He's going to be able to go ahead and get a tag on Ace. Ace has got a med kit. He did reload, so if he can get a quick 2 tag on him.
Let's see. Oh, no, he didn't reload.
Might make his job a little tougher. Gives him the pallet. Trying to see if he can get around and get the shot time.
Oh, if he could have, that would have been insane. Ooh, Decisive Strike still up.
Oh man, this is big for the survivors. Not only did they not get the down Killer Shack, but also getting DS here. He's also been on the opposite side where all of his generators are kind of... He's not really where he wants to be. So he was thinking that he could maybe just get a second stage real quick and maybe put a little more pressure with Ace, but this kind of flipped around for the survivors here.
Yeah, and I mean, that was a quick down, but still, that decisive strike, that's going to waste another 10-15 seconds. Very nice. And we see the reset on the Ace, so no more pressure. Everything's been reset. Survivors are on generators. Not even a stack of pain res.
That's brutal, bro. So he's getting his hook, and it's not even that the down was bad. It's more so it's just the position. It's you have this player who's hooked here, and you need to protect it, but you're kind of giving up a lot of the pressure on the top side, which I was saying earlier. You really would rather have tried to control.
Let's see if Ace is the deliverance player. Oh, he is too, and this is wow. He's gonna go back and try to go for the tunnel out on David, of course. But they've already popped another generator. I think that was top side, so they've already broken up that strong 5-gen or whatever 4-gen that they had. Very nice.
Death Slinger now, it might not be in his best right now, but he does still have 4 stacks of pain res, and if he can get this kill quick enough maybe on David, then he might be in a better spot, but he needs to make something happen. Ada getting distance, not getting shot. Big for her team, trying to shoot for the window, not able to avoid the M1 hit though. She's trying to see if she can wrap around and hold this while David's on the floor. Teammates going for the FTP play, picking David up, trying to keep him alive, and I think that's kind of what you want to do if you're able to. David just going to try to play this jungle as long as he can. Gets shot, but he might be able to break the chain in time.
He does. And Ada comes in and takes a hit, which she didn't really need to, but just in case. Oh, it does go down. The only thing that's unfortunate about this tunnel out here is that that's Rancor. No, actually it went to Claudette.
Yeah, the FTP play was pretty big for them.
Does he use a stack of pain res? I would assume so. And which he definitely does need.
So Ada was coming through with a body block to make sure that David could maybe get out of there alive in case he were to get chained. It would, now, from our point of view, she didn't really need to, but I think she was just trying to do that to make sure that he wouldn't
go down.
He wouldn't have gotten anyway, yeah.
And there's gonna be a first kill already with 2 generators left, and we did see that stack of pain res coming in, which he definitely needed because that generator was almost done here.
You know, I saw a lot of from the start I was thinking that we weren't in the best of spots, but honestly he's kind of bouncing back. He's got 3 players injured, he's got somebody dead, 2 gens with 3 pain res stacks left. This isn't too bad. He can still bounce back from this pretty well.
Especially if he uses his stacks of pain res. Let's see if the other survivors are on a generator. Yeah, we do see the Claudette. Not much progression, and just the only survivor. So this is a stack of pain res. Yeah, actually he is bouncing back right now.
And this is kind of patrollable. Like, he almost still in a weird way has a 3-gen. He can kind of protect his generator near 4, and then he also has 2 gens bottom. So he's kind of lurking it. And then he also has a hook on the hill. This is kind of like the same situation which we would have maybe like to have on top side, but this isn't bad. Yeah, there's a lot of open area too. I mean, if survivors are running for that, then they're going to be getting caught. They're not going to have too much to work with. Against Death Slinger, you generally want to have some sort of LOS blockage against him. And there's not too much of that. Choosing to pick the survivor. Just going to go ahead and hook him on the side here. Claudette just sticking gens. Trying to see if they can probably get down to 4K1 is probably what they're shooting for here. That, and she knows that one of her teammates does have deli, so he's going to go ahead and use it now, keeping the pressure away from the generator. They're like, you know, if we're going to get killed, we're at least going to shoot for a better result.
Right, which would make sense here, because the 4K1's better than a 4K2. Oh, he does get Claudette off that generator, though. They're going to have to go for the on-hook and go for it instantly.
Claudette trying to get a little bit of distance. Death Slinger just trying to push her away from cutting the corner. Teammates trying to rotate back in to try to hurry up and get the generator in time, seeing if they could race the pain res.
Oh, let's see.
That is such a good hook for him.
Yep,
if that's pain res?
Yeah. Oh, no. It's not, and they finish it. It wasn't pain res, so he still has 2 stacks, which isn't that bad. I mean, it could be bad if he doesn't get value out of it, but it's also good if he does get 2 stacks on the last gen, you know? We'll see.
Yeah, Preferably, like, maybe if that was Painters, he would have been huge for him. They would have still been on 2 generators left. But it's still not a bad spot because you're being able to hook somebody and protect again. You have 2 people who are injured. You're in a good position.
Oh, let's see if Ace is... Okay, Ace is able to go for the on-hook here. This is going to be Death Hook on Ada, so it's going to be a 2v1 now.
Survivor's just cycling through stages, trying to put the pressure on. But it's going to be pretty hard. Now, it's possible, if he doesn't find the reset, that these 2 can heal and then they can split off. But doesn't look like they're able to hide just in time. He's going to be able to track Claudette or Ace here. Either one is pretty good for him. Slinger just going for some shots, trying to see if he can't catch Claudette, maybe when she's going to cut a corner, or maybe when she's going to try to use a rock to block in time, but going to leave her, maybe go for the injured survivor, maybe taking a little more safer of an approach. And he's like, you know, I don't spend too much time. If Claudette has a good run here, I'd rather just go for the injured. Drops the pallet.
Ace
Now
is
against
able to
Slinger,
yeah.
Sometimes in these case scenarios when you're on fillers like this, throwing pallets is usually the safer play, but depending on the tile, Slinger can actually wrap around and catch you. So that might be what Slinger's trying to do here. He might go for a shot and pull around.
Oh, he corners him.
Got a decent amount of progress on that.
Yeah, but if this is a pain res hook, it's a GG's. And it is.
Claudette now in a weird spot where she's gonna have to either make the choice of is this a hatch kind of game where we maybe want to play for hatch or doors, or do we want to go for the save here and try to get back down to 4K0? Stealth out just in time. Honestly, the hatch play doesn't seem, with Slinger being as slow as he is, if the, yeah, it looks like the hatch play I think is actually a little more safe here. It's possible they can get it out, so clearly he's going to go close the hatch. But if the doors are topside and he doesn't find Claudette crossing, okay, we see one door bottom. If the door is deep enough topside, Slinger's kind of slow. He's lurking the bottom side. He's making him think that maybe he's going to go to the bottom side, or the top side. I think...
Oh, wait, he can win this.
This is possible. It's going to be very hard to win the gate.
I mean, if he opens it up to the letter A before escape, right, where it doesn't show the first light, he should be able to. This is a standoff of the ages.
He's kind of got a good view on the gates now, so this does make it a little more difficult.
Yeah, he can just lurk back and forth.
Yeah. It was looking like there was a world, but now that he has that good of a view on that gate, I'm not so sure anymore. Claudia just trying to stealth as much as she can. She's in a tough spot. Patience is the name of the game now. Slinger knows that she's not just going to go and die off in the basement or something. She has to go for it. It's just a side.
Oh, she might get it. Come on, you don't got much time, girl. Oh. Let's see, it's up now. Does she make it? I don't think so. She's gonna have to crouch here. If he misses his shot, she gets it.
I think walking him down was the play though. He's just gonna go ahead and
Oh,
use
no
down.
I forgot. Oh, Rancor. That's what it was.
Claudia was in a tough position. She did what she could. She tried to wait on the gate as much as she was able to, and Slinger just gonna go ahead and grab his kill.
So that is gonna be a 4K at one generator, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright guys, we're gonna get set up with the next game. This next game right here decides who wins and who loses, so we will see you guys in the next one in just a second. Ladies and gentlemen, it comes down to this. This is the last game on the tiebreaker set. We have Bad Intentions versus Yakuza. Chungus, if you're in this mindset on both sides, what are you thinking, man?
I'm thinking we just kind of. I think this game I'll take a little patient if I'm on the serve side. I like the spawn that we have. We started at main. I usually like to spawn down here because it's generally what killers like to protect. Now, if we look at the gens, that might not be the case for this game, because it looks like he might actually have gens stronger on bottom side. But, yeah, I think patience is the name of the game. Dustlinger's a pretty slow killer, so if you can get him to cross over to the corrupt side of the map and get him to get away from his gens, I think that's the play.
Alright, we'll see.
Yep, and you see they're just hanging out in main. They're going to be like, look, we're not going to push too heavy to you because he's a slow killer. He's going to reel you into his side of active. So we're like, look, if you want to get us, bro, you're going to come to our side.
Yeah, try to hide it out. Already halfway done with Corrupt Intervention, which if they can hide it out, it'd be one useless perk.
Deathslinger, I think, now beginning to realize that. He's like, you know what, I think we got to start putting a little pressure on. Ooh. So he comes over. That was a nasty shot by Deathslinger. That was really well done. Dragging him down, too, giving him no kind of distance, even if he does try to maybe make this window.
Barely does make it.
Pallet down time. Trying to go for a crazy shot, trying to see if he can't get the down quickly, but not able to do so. I think this is good from the survivor side. Now, they did get caught with an early shot, but running main is ideally what you want to do against most, if not all, killers, just because it's one of the stronger resources in the map.
That's why I think we see the Deathslinger deciding not to go for that chase and go back on this side. And ooh, we do see it. It looks like they missed a skill check here. Maybe that was on purpose.
Nancy just probably going to hang out now. She might even decide to do the corrupt side of the gens. She's like, all right, well, everybody cross bottom, and corrupt's about to be down here fairly shortly. I might as well just do a generator on the other side. I'm not going to be getting interrupted anytime soon.
See the pre-drop coming in, obviously.
Trying to make some sort of juke. Doesn't want to get caught. Again, on these fillers against Deathslinger, you kind of have to take some unique pathing just because you're in a tough spot where Deathslinger can just most of the time shoot you around the pallet or over the pallet. So you're kind of low on tools.
All right, we see our first down. No generators being really progressed here.
Gets the pain rest to the right of him. You saw Deathslinger just getting that little bit of regression. Fang has a view on him, but I don't think he saw Fang quite yet, so she stealthed that out fairly well. Trying to lurk for the Jake. Wants to make sure she can save him. Oh, not Jake. Renato, excuse me. Jake might actually be on the other side of the map cranking gens with Nancy, but...
Alright, they gotta play safe here.
Is patience, yeah. Like, this is definitely the play. Let them get as much gen progress as they can before they have to go get the safe. She got around him. She might not even get hit for this.
Oh, she doesn't either. Very nice.
I like that she took the few more seconds to wrap around
yeah,
Renato.
Because he would have dragged him around. Yeah, he could have dragged her off of it, and that would have been horrible. Because that would have been a trade there. Now it's not a trade, right? And she is the Deliverance player. But this is actually really good. And depending on how long she can loop the Deathslinger here, if they can pop a few generators, that's what she wants.
Playing off Deathslinger's speed is usually what you want to do. With these long hills and these big shacks, he has to walk all the way down before he's actually able to make a shot. He's just going to zone her away, doesn't want her to go anywhere near that pallet. He's going to hold down his sights and he's going to look, if you want to go there, you might risk getting shot.
They pop it? Oh, they're lucky they do too. And we see inner strength coming in here on Chef, which is really good. So that means like there's no need to reset here. And we get 2 generators popped off, but we do have a basement hook though. So we'll see how they continue here. The pressure's on the killer and the survivors. 2 hooks at 2 gens pop. Not bad, but not the start that they wanted.
Now having Deli in the basement is good because you
yeah, they do.
You don't have to be, you don't have to be concerned about having a teammate come down to grab you. But when you're up against Deathslinger, if he catches you Deli in early and he's able to grab you out of the basement, he might just drag you back down and he might just wait out the BT time. So we'll see if Deathslinger picks up on that. Jake, not giving him any kind of vision. Gets out of the basement just in time. Not going to have to be concerned about getting dragged down. That's what we wanted to see from the survivors. If Deathslinger was near that basement and he was able to try to cover that ground, he could have been back into the basement and back on second hook, but he got out just in time. Not bad from Jake, holding his own on a TL. Like, he was able to get a decent amount of pressure out of that. He was holding chase. It's one of the unsafe tiles just because a lot of them generally come down to 50s, especially with Slinger too, where he just wraps around corner and then he's going to pop a shot on you.
Ooh, that generator's almost... Oh, not quite. No, never mind. I thought it was a little bit more done than what it was. We see, obviously, why the killer has agitation here. 2 stacks of pain rest coming in. We haven't seen Pop be used not once yet.
Yeah, you know, Deslinger being able to control this fortune though, he might have gotten like a lot of people on some fresh hooks where he still has 2 pin. Catch it, Fang out. This is actually a good position for him. He's gonna be able to try to maybe hook him back in basement, or maybe hook him near that generator that he agi to earlier. He might want to protect that and pop it. It looks like that's gonna be the call. I think this is a better play. I think you want to hook him near this gen, and you're not gonna get pain res, but that's why you brought pop. So you're just gonna pop this generator and protect.
Yep. Oh, no, pain res was on her. I thought they used pain res, but remember,
that's
she was,
better.
yeah, they were hooked in basement.
That's even better. Okay, so survivors, I think now they're starting to communicate with each other. They just reset. They're like, all right, guys, we got to slow down. Look, so we were doing good at the start. We getting the pressure. We had Deli. Now we are risking a player who's dead on hook, and he still has a 4-gen up. So now we need to work this out. I like this decision from Deslinger. This is kind of what we wanted to see. It's just protecting this part of the map, making sure that if the survivors want to go for this area, they're going to have to either playing on his territory. Survivors now realizing they are the ones who have to come to him instead of Slinger going to them. I try to drag him off. Gonna hold the chain.
Not gonna be enough though to secure the kill. Oh, look at that.
Nancy being there just in case. That's good teamwork. Jake making the call that potentially that might happen. Maybe he misses a skill check or something. It could be risky, but
that Slinger tried to go for the hit there and unfortunately missed, and that's gonna be big. Going for the reset, not a bad idea.
If Fang's able to reset and get away from Deslinger here, I think they're doing pretty well.
Ooh, barely misses.
Renato just trying to get a little bit of information. He wants to see where the Deslinger is going to be coming from. He's calling out with his teammates, looking around.
They do get the reset, which is very nice here. But Chef putting in one hell of a chase that they absolutely needed. Oh,
man.
He got him. But he still has a pallet here, so he can still waste a lot of time. Just not what they wanted here.
Renato choosing to pre-drop this because he wanted to play safe, but maybe got a little impatient and he wasn't able to wrap around just in time. Now, he did get the pallet down, like you mentioned, so he was able to get a little bit of value out of it. But Deslinger on Shaq isn't always the best play. Yeah, you're gonna find yourself getting caught more times than most.
Oh, he's gonna try to. Well, if he has pain res, man, he's not gonna be able to use it on that generator. Okay, if they pop this last generator, they win.
Now they were able to manage to pop the 4-gen, but that was the start. Now you fight the 3-gen. So like most of the time when you're on the survivor side, you have to be concerned about the 3-gen. It's even tougher when there's a 4-gen in situations like these because now you have to break it twice. So Deslinger getting a little bit of leeway there.
Now we have the Maker coming in, so it's gonna be a quick reset. So no tunnel gonna be able to come in here. You see Pop coming down that gen, which is good, and the 3-gen is here.
Survivors can break this, depending on how they were able to play. It was a good dodge at another Jake here. Ooh, Jake making these TLs look like they're
yeah, stronger than what they are.
Yeah. I think if I'm in Deslinger's position and when we're trying to protect this 3-gen, ideally...
Oh, they popped it!
They snuck that one right under him. He didn't even know.
No, I didn't even realize it either. They must have been...
He thought there was no pressure.
Yeah, I didn't either, man. So they do win the set here. Bad Intentions loses and Yakuza moves on. Wow.
That was a great gen from them. Like, honestly, it doesn't even matter what happens now.
Yeah.
They've already got it.
I can't believe that, man. Honestly, he was checking that generator thinking that, like, maybe they had it, like, 75%, maybe, you know, and that... Oh, my goodness, man. All they gotta do is just leave now and it's secured.
So the good thing about Teslinger is he was protecting this 4-gen for a long time, and that's what he needed to do, but also something is he needed to get a kill. So oftentimes the survivors were just rotating these hooks, and they were getting a lot of stages, but if you don't kill somebody, you're going to get yourself in this position. Oh my, no way he gets hatched, right?
Oh, he does.
They're going to 4 out. Oh man, that's tough. Okay, out, baby.
Okay, well, GG's, guys. We have another match in 15 minutes. We are going to end the stream and get set up for it. So we appreciate everybody that's here. If you haven't already, !YT in Discord, and we will see you in about 15 minutes.